Hi friends, welcome to Kristina's Cozy Kitchen. Today we're making something fun and festive, a firecracker bundt cake. This beautiful red, white, and blue cake is perfect for your summer celebrations, and it's so easy to make. I'll show you exactly how to layer your colors to get that surprise firecracker effect. Let's get started and bake something beautiful together. Our ingredients are super easy. I've got 1 box of white cake mix, 1 tub of white cake frosting, some gel food coloring, 1 cup of milk, 4 eggs, and a half a cup of butter. Okay, to start out, we have our box of white cake mix. You can use any brand, and we'll just mix this up. Now, I like to modify it a little bit. It gives it a fluffy texture and taste. We're going to be using 1 extra egg, and instead of oil, I use a half a cup of butter, and instead of water, I use 1 cup of milk. So we'll just mix this up really good. Okay, that looks really good. Now we're going to grab, I have this little set of 22 vivid colors, this gel food coloring, and we're going to pick out a red and blue. I love these little colors. I'll link them below. I use these all year round for all different kind of holidays and events. They make really pretty colors. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to take our cake batter and just divide it into 3 equal portions. So first is our red portion. And this will be our white, so we won't have to do anything to this. And then lastly, our blue. Once we get all the cake batter in our bowls, I've got my drops of red food coloring, and you're just going to stir till you get the desired color you want. So that looks really nice. Again, we're going to skip the white cake batter and move on to the blue. Looking good. Okay, now we have all our colors, so we're going to get a bundt pan and spray it down real good with some non-stick spray. And then what we'll do is just start layering our cake batter. I'm going to start with our red, and then just go all the way around. Get it all in there. And then we'll go in with our white cake batter. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then lastly, our blue. Red, white, and blue. Okay, looks good. We're going to pop it in the oven. Okay, while the cake is baking, we're going to get our icing together. Same thing like we did with the batter. We divide it into 3 equal portions. And then I'm just going to add our red. And again, our white we'll leave alone, and then we'll add our blue. Now on your icing, you don't have to put as much food coloring in there. With your cake batter, it does kind of bake down. So if you're going to add extra drops, you might want to do it to your cake batter. Okay, this looks great. Just going to put a couple of more drops in there. Okay, here we have our cake. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it comes out okay. Looks great. We're going to let this cool, and then we'll move on to the icing. Very pretty. Okay, so here's our icing. What we want to do is put it in the microwave for about 20 to 30 seconds and just get it real liquidy. And then once you get all those kind of warmed up a little bit, you want to move fast. So here we go, we got it melted a little bit, and this is the fun part. Just start drizzling away. Doesn't have to be perfect. That red looks really good. It pops on the cake there. Very nice, and just get it all on there. And then next we'll come in with our white, and I just like to hit the spots that I haven't hit with the other colors. So just sprinkle it on there. here's our blue. Very festive looking. Perfect for 4th of July. Definitely looks like a firework. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Okay, and I just have some sprinkles here. We're going to add this to our cake. Make it pop a little bit like a firecracker cake. Just go in with a little bit of white sanding sugar. Okay, and it's not a firecracker cake without the flags. So I've got these little flags I'm just going to put all over the cake. Very cute. And I've had these gummy sharks, and I'm going to put them around this cake. You know why? Because this summer is the 50th anniversary to the release of Jaws. It came out in the summer of 1975, and it was the first movie that got me to sit down and behave in the movie theater. One of my favorites. And there you have it, a beautiful firecracker bundt cake that's sure to impress at your next celebration. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more cozy recipes. Let me know in the comments what colorful recipe you want to see next. Thanks for spending time with me in Kristina's Cozy Kitchen today. See you soon and happy baking!